The 2012 Smarter Than Smoking WA Motocross Championships, proudly sponsored by Smarter Than Smoking and the Healthway Foundation. Hi and welcome to Geraldton Motocross Club. Today we have round 4 of the WA State Series Motocross being held here on a very tight and technical course. Track conditions look superb for this weekend as the rain clouds in the distance held off. A large number from all classes made the 5-hour drive from Perth to be here today, which is fantastic to see. Dean Porter, the current championship leader in both the Pro Opens and Pro Lights class, will be looking to extend his dominant lead this weekend. A tight battle between Luke Gaisford and Ryan Lancaster is imminent this weekend, as Gaisford only sits 19 points ahead of Lancaster, less than one win, coming into this round. The Quad Championship first moto began with Brun Bcn taking out the whole shot, but only to be overtaken by Luke Gaisford in the first lap. Ryan Lancaster was following closely behind and eventually made the move into second place position. John Mortimer managed his way through the field from last to 7th after freeing himself from the tall start gates. Andrew Vincent put on a show, working his way in the 3rd place position by any means possible. Brun Bcn unfortunately succumbed to chain issues late in the race, which resulted with a DNF. Gaisford took out the win, followed by Lancaster and Andrew Vincent. Moto 2 saw current series leader Luke Gaisford have an incident in the first turn, damaging his steering, sending him back into last place. Brun Bcn initially looked like he had the whole shot, only to be overtaken in the second turn by John Mortimer. Ryan Lancaster held off a fast-paced Andrew Vincent and made his way around Brun Bcn for second place. Vincent continued to push and managed to overtake Bcn for the 3rd place position. After the first corner incident, Gaisford began to work his way back through the pack despite his steering suffering major damage. John Mortimer held on to the lead for several laps, but not before long Lancaster made the move and landed him into first place. Vincent also caught up and moved into second place shortly afterwards in what looked like a case of arm pump for Mortimer. Bcn likewise made his way around Mortimer, but only succumbed to more issues with his bike, resulting in yet another DNF. And concluding Moto 2, Lancaster came in first, second was Andrew Vincent and third Luke Gaisford. Moto 3 began with Lancaster and Mortimer battling for the lead. Mortimer again held on to a short lead in front of Lancaster, followed by Sean Woodhead and Luke Gaisford. Lancaster and Gaisford both found a way around Mortimer in the second lap, and both finished in first and second respectively, followed by Andrew Vincent in 3rd place. So reviewing today's overall results, we have Ryan Lancaster who's come out 72 points for the win. Second place we have Luke Gaisford following very closely behind on 67 points. 3rd place we have Andrew Vincent sitting on 62 points. 4th place we have Joel Mortimer sitting on 51 points. And in 5th place we have Sean Woodhead on 47 points. And after that round, Luke Gaisford still retains first place on 283 points. Second place we have Ryan Lancaster still sitting in second place position for 269 points. 3rd place we have Joel Mortimer on 211 points. 4th place Brun Bcn dropping down the pack a little bit on 184 points. And in 5th position we have Andrew Vincent on 182, following very closely behind. You were really on the tail of Mortimer. Would you like to explain how you felt you went today?
Yeah, I'm just super happy with how the day went. Like after my big crash at Bunbury, it's been really good. I had some time at home, and to come back here and get on the podium, it's just great for my confidence and just get some momentum going again. So I feel like I had a great day.
Well, no, you're looking really good out there, mate. Especially up with you're as I said, you're getting on the tail of Mortimer. Mortimer got a few hole shots in himself. So I must say, mate, after watching you the past couple of rounds, you've done very well. Do you have that bike of yours and your training of yours to thank for that?
Yeah, I think so. But the bike's been going really well all year. We haven't had any problems with it, and just getting to grips with it. You know, just getting the shocks dialed, and I'm feeling really super confident on the bike. And I think it's just been my starts that have kind of been holding me back all year, and just it's been hard to kind of come from the back and keep pushing through. But once I've gotten a good start, I feel like I can ride well and ride smooth. So yeah, really happy.
So unfortunately for Luke, he had some bad luck today. He came out in the second place position. He got a first, third and a second place position, but in that second race he actually came off in the first corner. Would you like to explain what happened there, mate?
Just went into the first corner a bit hot and everyone stopped and just clipped the back of one of the riders in front and flipped me over. bent my steering onto the handlebar, so I had no steering at all for the whole race.
Oh, well, you still did very well considering that how badly bent your handlebars were to get you back in the 3rd place, which of course resulted in your 2nd place overall position for today. But other than that, I mean, the course out there, it looked like you enjoyed the course quite well. Did you like this course?
It's a different track, something new to ride, so it's always fun.
State round 4 here at Geraldton Motocross Club. I've got Ryan Lancaster. He's come out in the 1st place position for today. Congratulations, mate. That was some very good racing out there. You got 2 firsts and a 2nd. Would you like to explain how you felt your day went?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. First race I would have liked to hopefully press Luke a bit more, but the 2nd race had a good win, and the last race I thought I rode well. I wasn't feeling the best today, so I sort of tried to save as much energy as I could for that last one, and tried to put out all the laps in the end, and yeah, it came through in the end, so I'm happy.
Well, that definitely showed in that last race, as I noticed you, Luke was starting to really pull in on you, but then you managed to pull away from him in the last couple of laps. Was that just your training maybe helping you out there?
Nah, I haven't trained since probably end of March, so it's definitely not my training, so nah, I think I just rode. We got the bike handling a lot better now, so it makes it a lot easier, and yeah, I'm just trying to do my best. Yeah, I'm happy to get a win though. It's been a pretty average year, so it's good.
I guess this is probably your type of track, and that's maybe why you had this slight advantage?
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. I didn't think much of the track. I thought it was pretty average, actually. It's a bit of a pretty skinny junior track, but it was good fun. So, yeah, looking forward to going back to Perth and racing ovals and then Wanneroo. I like Wanneroo, so, yeah, it should be good.
Pro Lights Moto 1 started off with Dean Porter pulling a fantastic hole shot. Ashley Whistler pushed hard and maintained a 2nd place position, holding off fast-paced Robbo Lovett and Josh Adams. Not too much further into the pack, Robbie Clark was pushing himself to the limit and finished in the 6th place position for his efforts. Ashley Whistler, Josh Adams and Robbo Lovett kept close to put on an interesting battle, which resulted in Josh Adams eventually making the move on Whistler, where Adams finished in 2nd and Whistler in 3rd. David Birch moved his way through the field into 4th place after an average start. Porter by the end was cruising to the finish line after opening the lead to beyond 12 seconds. Moto 2 began with Charlie Creech going off course, and this time Daniel Shrimp taking out the whole shot. Kyle Pacey following closely in 2nd and Dean Porter in 3rd. Within the first lap, Daniel Shrimp made a small error which cost him the lead. Adams moved ahead of Porter, but both Porter and Adams quickly closed down the gap on Pacey. Porter made the move on Adams to move back into 2nd place. Pacey was showing some sleek riding style in front of Porter, but that was not enough to retain 1st place position. Porter, showing his dominance, moved into 1st place after battling with Pacey for a decent lap. Daniel Shrimp, attempting to make up for his error early in the race, moved his way through the field and finished in a 10th place position. Moto 3 resulted in the whole shot being taken out by David Birch, followed by Porter and Ashley Whistler. Again, Porter was too fast for Birch and stole the lead from Birch very comfortably. David Birch was then later overtaken by Josh Adams. Josh Adams kept up his fast pace, but again Porter opened up the lead to beyond 14 seconds, where Porter won, Adams in 2nd place and Birch in 3rd. Pro Light Round 4 overall results, we have Dean Porter in 1st place with a clean sweep of 75 points. 2nd place we have Josh Adams on 66 points. 3rd place Ashley Whistler on 58 points. 4th place David Birch on 54 points, and in 5th place we have Robert Lovett on 46 points. So the Pro Light results, we have Dean Porter sitting in 1st place with 290 points. 2nd place, Josh Adams sitting on 229. 3rd place, Ashley Whistler on 199 points, being followed very closely behind by David Birch sitting on 191 points. And in 5th place, you have Robert Lovett on 164 points. Pro Open Moto 1 began with Luke Davis taking out a convincing hole shot, followed by Dean Porter. Porter was too fast for Luke Davis, and shortly after, Porter took over the lead. Back in 3rd place, David Birch was holding off a pack of riders, all fighting for 4th, 5th, 6th positions. Josh Adams eventually made the pass on Birch and moved into 3rd place. Craig Bolton and Kyle Webster were putting on some fantastic racing for the Geraldton crowd, but eventually Webster stalled the bike in the corner, putting himself back to 7th position. Craig Bolton kept on pushing and led himself into 5th place. Luke Davis and Josh Adams also put on a battle in front of the crowds. Josh Adams found the faster line and managed to finish in the 2nd place position. Davis showing signs of frustration with minor mistakes being made later in the race. Moto 2 started with Tyson Wincup being pushed off course into the hay bales. Porter pulled off the whole shot, but very closely followed by Neville Blakeney. Josh Adams overtook Blakeney, and so too did David Birch. Craig Bolton in 5th place was holding on a stylistic Luke Davis, but Davis found his way around Bolton in the first whoop section, moving into 3rd. And on fire, Davis continued to push, finding his way past David Birch and Josh Adams for the 2nd position. Porter, however, was building on an authoritative lead, far too big for Davis to make up. The final moto for the round saw Dean Porter make the early lead and never looked like losing. Josh Adams and Kyle Webster collided and became stuck at the top end of the circuit, pushing them both back to the far end of the field. Porter continued to show his dominance, and he has now an 82-point championship lead for the Opens class. Rounding out the overall results from round 4 for the Pro Opens, we have Dean Porter making another clean sweep for 1st place. 2nd place we have Luke Davis on 62 points. 3rd place we have Josh Adams on 58. 4th place David Birch on 56, and in 5th position we have Craig Bolton on 52. So going to the Pro Open results, we got Dean Porter, who's on a clean sweep with 300 points for 1st place. 2nd place we have Josh Adams sitting on 218 points. 3rd place Craig Bolton on 183 points. 4th place we have Luke Davis sitting on 165 points. And in 5th position we have Samuel Reeves sitting on 132 points. Here I am with Ashley Westler. He's come 3rd in the Pro Lights here at State Round 4 at Geraldton. Congratulations, very good riding out there, mate. How you felt you went this weekend?
Yeah, I did alright. I got a bit of an arm pump towards the end of each race, but held on to it and didn't fall off, and that's the main thing actually, yeah.
Well, they're very true. But how did you like the circuits? Is your kind of track?
Yeah, well, my home track's out at Byford, so it's kind of this type of dirt. Not quite as loamy, but it's what I'm used to and what I like riding on, so yeah.
It's a bit of a drive for you coming from Byford, I imagine?
Oh yeah, just a 5-hour drive, it's not that bad. Well, it came up on Friday, actually. My little brother raced yesterday and he did alright, so hopefully I was hoping to carry the momentum in today.
So how'd your bike hold up this weekend, mate?
Yeah, the bike held up sweet. Before the 2nd race, I had a bit of bike problems, so we sorted that out. The team, Class Wellard, helped us out with that and got it all running sweet for the 3rd race, so it was great.
So here I am, Josh Adams. He's come 2nd in the Pro Lights and 3rd in the Pro Open. Congratulations, mate. Very good racing out there. How'd you feel you went today?
Yeah, definitely succeeded my goal for today. Just was all about being consistent and getting the baseline of trying to be top 5, and I succeeded that with 2nd and the 3rd overall. So.
Oh, how did you like the Geraldton track? It's actually quite different to some of the other tracks that have been here in the past with the state rounds.
Yeah, definitely. It's we've been pretty much sand all year, so it's good for a change. Definitely a good track. It's one of the best by far in WA. It's got all the features of an East Coast track, so that's what we're all aiming for. So yeah, it's good.
And so, was your bike set up any differently for this hard packs type of circuit?
Yeah, usually the hard pack tracks form up sharper bumps. Can be quite choppy, so usually you just speed up the rebound a bit on the bike and just let it be a bit more plusher, so it's not as heavy to hang on to over the choppy stuff, you know.
So here I am with Luke Davis. He's come 2nd in the Pro Open class. Congratulations, mate. Very good riding out there. How you felt you went this weekend?
Yeah, and I felt all right, especially after the last round at Bunbury where I had a fair few issues there with bike problems and everything, but finally got all my stuff together, and track today was awesome. It suited everything to do with me, and bit of an unlucky start to the day with a flat tyre in the first race, but held it together and kept it up there at 4th place, so it's ended up on the podium for me, so it's really good.
So is this your style of track, the hard pass kind of course?
Yeah, being from over east, not much sand tracks over there, and the first few rounds have been sand, so it's been pretty hard for me. But yeah, this track, ruts and jumps everywhere, and hard pack, I love throwing the bike around on all the jumps, so it just suited me perfect, and I was comfortable out there, so yeah, it was good.
Oh, very well done. And so your bike's also been fixed after those problems that you stated that happened in Bunbury and that?
Yeah, Savage Suzuki helped me out so much there with getting the bike back on track as they always do, and the boys at Epic helping me get all my stuff back together, all my fitness and everything, and get my head right especially. So yeah, no, everyone's helped me out getting the bike back on the track. It's been awesome.
Oh, very well done. At the end of state round 4, I'm here with Dean Porter. He's come in first place in both the Pro Open and the Pro Light class. Congratulations, mate. There's some very good racing out there. How'd you like this track?
Yeah, thanks heaps, mate. It was awesome. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. It was pretty tough, probably the toughest state round I've done so far, but yeah, got through it and managed to win every moto again, so stoked with that. But the club's done an awesome job with the track. It's so grippy, it's good fun.
Oh, and like especially actually with the concrete startups, did you have to do any different kind of training to try and get hole shots at all?
Yeah, I did practice a few through the week and on some concrete, so I was lucky to get some of that, but definitely helped. And this stuff was actually grippier than the stuff I was practicing on, so it helped. I was getting good drive, and yeah, my starts were awesome all day, every race, so can't complain.
Oh, beautiful. And also you're looking forward to these next 2 state rounds, especially they'll be at Wanneroo and Noble Falls?
Yeah, definitely looking forward to Wanneroo. Noble Falls is not my strong point. I'm not much in the hard pack when there's no ruts, but yeah, I'll go there and see what we can do and try and finish off strong at Wanneroo. But yeah, we've got a lot of racing in between then. I'm racing every weekend now until Wanneroo state round. So yeah, it's full on with the nationals and that, but it's good.
Round 5 of the WA Smarter Than Smoking Motocross Series will be held at Noble Falls on August the 12th. My name's Colin Balshaw, thank you very much for watching. This has been a presentation of 4-Star Riders. Keep up to date and subscribe to the 4-Star channel by simply pressing on the subscribe button. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.